All right, today we're going to look at this question. We need to find the intercepts of this equation. To rewrite this equation, it's going to look like this. F of x equals 2x cubed minus 54. We can find the y-intercept quite easy. All we have to do is plug in a 0 for x. So looking at this equation in another way, this f of x actually equals y. So if we plug in 0, what we get is 2 times 0 cubed minus 54. And so 0 cubed is 0, 2 times 0 is 0. The y-intercept is negative 54. Okay, so that's to find the y-intercept. All you do is you just plug in 0 for x and solve, and that will give you the y-intercept. To find the x-intercept, there's more steps. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to factor this equation. So to factor the equation, I'm looking at this equation here. I notice that there is a 2 and a 54. They're both even. I can factor out a 2. Let's see what happens. Let's see what it looks like after we factor out the 2. So 2 times x cubed minus 27. So I notice that this is cubed and this is a cubed number. So we can factor it out more by taking an x minus whatever this cubed number is. If you remember that 3 times 3 times 3 equals 27, that's the cube root of 27 is 3. So we can factor out x minus 3. What that's going to leave us with is x squared plus 3x plus 9. Okay, so now, and we can bring down the 2, that's a factor also. Now that we have factored to this point, let's see if we can factor this term here. Let's see if we can factor that out. I'm just going to kind of do a guess and check method. I see that there is a 9 here. I think of the factors of 9, and 1 times 9 is 9. So 1 times 9 is 9, and 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, to get this middle term here, these factors of 9 need to add up to 3 for this trinomial to work. So even though you have, this would work 3, and then because these are both positive here and here, you know you're going to have 2 positives here. But when you add these 2 terms together, so let's FOIL this and see what we get. X squared plus 3x plus 3x plus 9. The middle term, as we can tell, is going to be a positive 6x plus 9. That does not work. So knowing that this is a prime trinomial, it cannot be factored anymore. So if it can't be factored anymore, we are not going to be able to find the x-intercept in this trinomial. So we can try and add, or what we do is we equal each factor to 0. We know that 2 does not equal 0, so that's not going to be an x-intercept. 2. We can x minus 3 equals 0, which means x equals positive 3. That actually is going to be an x-intercept. And then since this is a prime trinomial, this does not equal 0. It does not factor anymore. That means we cannot use it for our x-intercept. So the x-intercept for this equation is going to be 3. And that's it for this question. If you have any other questions, email me. If you found anything wrong in any of my videos, email me, let me know, and I will see you all in the next video.